What's up, guys? You are now partying with Fight Party KO. Come on in, let's party.
Intro just froze up. If you love boxing like we love Fight Party KO, once again, if you love boxing like we love boxing, you got to come party with us at Fight Party KO, baby. Boy, look. Yes, we got an excellent show for y'all today. I'm your man, ABDULLAH Masson. We got Juice God as well for some reason. Where's Juice God? Juice God, where you at, player? Juice God. God. What the fuck? What the
Quack. Quack, 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 quack.
What the hell? So,
You got a whole lot of ducking going on, man.
I was about to say, obviously, there's a duck in the building somewhere. Who was the ducks?
Team
Who
Ortiz.
is ducking? Who? Team Ortiz. Hey, man, it definitely seemed like they ducking. I can't even act like I'm fronting or nothing that. They seem like they ducking for real. Like putting on all the duck sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got some more duck sauce? Give me some more duck sauce. Like, golly, folks. What are y'all doing over there? Oscar De La Hoya coming up with every excuse on why he should fight somebody who ain't fought in about 3 years before fighting Boots. And they just had this big old altercation in the ring after Ortiz fight. Boots had to fly himself through murky airwaves and all that. He didn't know if he was going to make the fight, but he was hell-bent on making the fight. He made the fight, got in the ring after Ortiz.
Real quick.
And,
you know, the activities that went down yesterday, you know, we had AGIT, and we had DALTON SMITH and Matias. So we're going to break it all down. But first, we're going to talk about this duck sauce, duck goose, duck tails, Oregon duck that's been happening, man.
Happy New Year, man. I've been busy this week finalizing the Ryan Garcia Barrios fight, and details will be announced on Monday. I'm really excited to be working with PBC and Al Heyman. Look, we have a lot of great matchups to be made as the U.S. top promoters, so I'm looking to keep the fights here in the U.S. In the meantime, Eddie Hearn is begging the media for this Boots and Vergil Ortiz fight. It's so stupid as a promoter to pigeonhole your fighter into one opponent. You lose your negotiating power, which ends up being a lot of lost money for your fighter. Also, every time a manager tries to be a hero and negotiate behind the promoter's back, they lose money for the fighter. And at the same time, violate the Muhammad Ali Act. And you know what? I'm gonna start sending legal letters enforcing this because I'm tired of it. Some managers are just full of and I will be exposing them, trust me. Look, Vergil can fight 2 or 3 different guys in mega fights. He's got options. Imagine him with Errol Spence at Dallas Cowboys Stadium, or Sebastian Fundora in a mega fight in Vegas. Boots is part of the plan, but it doesn't have to be next. But Eddie, since you're so desperate to make this fight, then let's do this. 60-40 for Vergil and 5% to the winner. Because I'm generous and I'm not moving off those numbers. You're the one who's begging for this fight. So let's go.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness gracious of life. Boy, look. How many excuses can you come up with, Oscar De La Hoya? I mean, what happened? Why would you even have this big altercation in the ring after Ortiz fight and Boots and Ortiz? They get into it and all that. And then all of a sudden, y'all don't want to fight him now? The hell's going on? Y'all in your prime. What you going to wait on? What you waiting for, player? Huh? Boots said, oh, it's time now. It's time right now. You trying to wait till y'all 35? Trying to wait till y'all 40? The hell going on with you, Vergil? Huh? You seemed like you was indestructible and you could do everything. You was Superman. You was fighting Buddy. Boots get in the ring and it's like, but y'all were trying to duck us first, so we're going to duck y'all now. What the hell? The time is now. Both of y'all at 154. You had problem, health issues at 147 trying to make weight. So now both of y'all at 154. So what's the word? Let's get to it. It's a big fight, huge fight. Why lose the momentum? Y'all had a lot of momentum when both of y'all went in the ring together. Crowd going crazy. Ah! Ah! Crowd going absolutely bazooka. I mean, and then you want to take all that momentum away by saying, well, you know, I really want to fight Errol Spence. What is up with that, man? I don't get it whatsoever. At all.
I don't get it either, bro.
At all. And shout out to the whole party crew in the chat. I see y'all over there. Eco, it's a lady. Eco in the chat. We see you over there.
What's up,
we got
Eco?
Jonathan Payton in the building. Salute. You know what I'm saying? We see you up here. We see you, player.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all joining the party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thanks for coming to party with us. You know, you see we having fun on this Sunday. Every Sunday we be getting it in. Sunday service, you know, right here. We going live, all platforms, especially YouTube. So come check in with us. We gonna cover everything in boxing, man. But this right here,
duck suit.
man, it was appropriate because there is some Oregon ducking going, some Donald ducking going on, like duck goose, duck sauce, however you want to. Come on, duck and roundhouse, whatever you want to. This is a duck, and you can duck with the institution. You can duck with your manager and promoter, and
yeah,
there is no reason to not make this fight. Like, how much? Hold on. I don't think
he said money talks, and the money wasn't right for Virgil. Hey, I
don't think y'all understand how much hype behind this. Hold on.
Is he the top guy?
For sure.
It's too much going back and forth, a lot of talking. I see all the little talking that they've been doing.
I still think Virgil has what it takes to beat Ennis, because Ennis has never been in there against somebody like Virgil. Virgil's not gonna get knocked out, and Virgil's not gonna give up. Virgil's gonna keep coming.
He can't do that with us, and we fight us. No, he couldn't do that at all. You can get caught too, just like anybody else.
And you might be successful the first half of the fight, but then don't forget, you still got 6 more rounds to do the same.
Man,
what am I missing?
And like Jonathan was saying, money talks and money went right for Virgil, because De La Hoya now wants a 60-40 split. He said, well, since y'all want to fight so bad, we need 60-40. Bruh, come on, man. Just make it a 50-50 fight. We've been wanting to see this fight for the last, 5-10 years? Not 10, but about 3-4 years. So it's like, come on, man. Just split it 50-50. Both y'all at 154. And whoever wins get a bonus. How about that? So that'll make the tie go over. So whoever wins gets a 10% bonus. So now
Oscar talking about 60 for Virgil, and then the winner gets 5% because I'm generous.
No, 50-50.
Like, nah, that means you don't want it.
50-50.
Right?
Shoot, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Yeah. Let me check.
That's like you don't.
I don't hear you.
That's like you don't want the fight.
Okay.
You don't want the fight.
We're gonna bring him back in. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Back in, just like that.
You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Chat, how we sounding, chat?
But
yeah, that's crazy.
Good. Yeah,
that's crazy, man. I just what more are you waiting on? And it's like, let's just decide what matters. If we're deciding belts matter, then y'all go get belts. Y'all unify and pursue that. If y'all trying to make money and do the big fights, then do that. Hey, we appreciate you, Jonathan.
Yeah, we appreciate that, man.
If y'all just pick what you're doing. But there's enough. Like 4 years ago, y'all talking about, when the fight gets bigger. Hey, we got hype for it now.
Right.
Y'all now in the same division again. Right. Virgil seems to be doing better health-wise. You jumped in the ring, did all the antics. Let's get it. Or we got to start assigning ducks. We got to start assigning ducks. And
we got hype now, and we got a little bit more money backing. So even the 50-50 would be more than 70-30 would have been 2 years ago. I'm just saying.
Nah, facts.
Because Turkey wants to fight, and Turkey will pay for the fight. So, I mean, come on, let's get it, man. That's one of the biggest fights, if not the biggest fight you can make in boxing right now.
So what do you think?
Fights are bigger than that,
let's check in with Eddie real quick, and then we'll break it down some more.
Eddie,
guys, they made us a written offer for Boots against Ortiz.
55% for Ortiz and 45% for Jaron Ennis. I went back to Golden Boy. This is, I don't know, 4 months ago, whatever it was. And I said, I don't think that's fair. Ortiz isn't a world champion. Jaron Ennis is a world champion and unified, but he's moving up, so he no longer has a belt. He sells bucket loads of tickets in Philly. Ortiz is really popular in Texas. I think it's 50-50. We sat in a room with the Zone, me, Oscar, Eric Gomez, Pete, and Jared, right, from the Zone. We all agreed on the deal. And I'll say it because obviously Oscar's, 50-50 and 5% for the winner. Okay? So basically 55-45 to the winner. We all agreed and we left the room to make the deal.
I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying, B. Come on, man. Y'all already talked about the 50-50 and then the winner get an extra 5%. So that makes it 55-45. Huh? Come on, De La Hoya, man. You sound like a little bit wet.
Yeah, now it's 60-40. Oscar, it sounds like you don't want the fight.
At all. Oscar, you need to clap back Thursday on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And for all
Eddie,
the ducking,
Eddie need to do a clap back Thursday for it. Yeah. He sound kind of concerned, man. He's like, I done put Ryan through the fire, burned his O up. Now he got 2 losses, and
now we got Jay Payton in here. Hey, don't talk about salute to the party out here.
Yeah.
Building. Love this. All right.
Yeah.
He just wants some bread. Yeah, bread.
Hey,
And
to
he's scared.
command that. Yeah, because to command that, and I don't think Virgil is scared of fighting Boots, but when your team is scared, then hey, we just gotta summarize it as you're scared.
Right.
Because
exactly.
man, at a certain point, you gotta be like, man, make that fight. Let me get him out the way.
ASAP.
And see, the thing is, y'all can fight and fight again and fight down the road. Like,
right. You got time for rematches. All of that. You don't even have to take immediate rematches because y'all at a perfect age right now. Fight. Might want to get a little tune up, then fight again. You might want to get another little tune up, fight again. Like, you guys' names will be linked forever.
Forever.
Just give us one fight.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't, it's still gonna be linked forever by the fact that y'all didn't fight each other.
Exactly.
And that's the bull about the whole thing, man. It's like, come on, man. Y'all playing this it's a double-edged sword. If you don't fight, y'all link together as both ducking each other. If you do fight, then y'all link together for making millions of dollars and some excellent fights. Okay? Now, unless one of y'all get just washed in the first one. I mean, if somebody get their nose just completely wiped in the first fight, you know what I'm saying? And they face down, ass up, and it's all kind of memes went around. Well, then, okay, maybe we don't need any more fights, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like it'd be a great fight for the ages. And it seems like the ages will just love it.
And see, the thing with that is, if somebody gets their nose wiped, that's even more of a reason for a rematch. Like, oh yeah, I just wasn't having a good night. I was hurt. He caught me with a lucky shot. I need my rematch. I deserve my rematch. There's a rematch clause.
Rematch clause.
Yeah. But if it's the fight we all think it'll be, it should just be a great skills matchup showcase for both of y'all. And we've seen how much money these series of fights can make. Better BF Bevo, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano didn't even win one.
Right.
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 Wilder Fury.
You're right about trilogy. That. Amanda Serrano didn't even win one, but probably won about $3-4 million. Yeah.
Who's she gonna fight? Where's she gonna be making that? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Who would she fight?
Or if everybody cares about belts now, line it up with Xander Zayas and them. You know what I'm saying? But see, it gets suspicious, Team Virgil, because you're talking about fighting Spence. Spence on vacation, bruh.
And been on vacation for the last 3 years.
Life in the pool. He taking his kids to soccer practice. How you gonna call him out now?
Like, you look weak by calling him out. You look like mild sauce. You look like
Boots in the ring with you
of Taco Bell mild sauce just by calling him out like that.
Hold on. What do you have going on, sir?
He said, I'm going to drink some toilet water. Okay. We're going to drink. Have you a nice warm glass of toilet water, sir. And I hope that quenches your thirst. I really hope that quenches your thirst. Goodness.
Hey, good luck, brother. Good luck.
I hope that means you just disgusted with the ducking and all the ducking going on. But dang.
Yeah. Spence, I don't.
Yeah, no, Spence nowhere near ready to fight. Nowhere near. Every time you see a video of Spence, he on the beach somewhere with his toes out, playing with his kids or his wife or something. Man, it was a girl. I mean, something like that. Spence ain't trying to fight right now, man. Right.
He chilling. He ain't even fought at 154.
He said, I'm going to drink some tobacco juice.
All right, sir. All right. Good luck. Right. I guess. I don't know what you. We talking about Boston, sir.
Tobacco juice.
Okay. All right. That's
what's up there, Daniel.
He's talking about fighting. I mean, Fundora is a legitimate option, but it just gets real shady when this guy's in the ring with you. You had him hop in the ring with you. Your side is saying they're ducking. They're saying, "Oh, we didn't sign. We didn't get the contract." What do y'all want the fight or not? Because if y'all just gonna go separate ways,
somebody who's not fighting. Why call out someone who's not fighting? Like, that is so weak to me. Somebody hadn't fought in 3-something years, had car accidents, got manhandled by Terrence, and now you want to fight him? That is the weakest move possible to me, man.
Something ain't right. They either think you're going to lose and they want to get some more money out of you first.
Yeah.
Or something. Because I don't think the fight needs to brew more. It would help, you know, if both fighters keep elevating and collecting belts, and then that helps. But you're at risk doing that too, because you mess around, like you fight Fundora, you may not end up good at that. Like them Fundora uppercuts.
Boy, Fundora, he hit you with the uppercut, then come up with the elbow, and it's like, now you cut over here, you got a large scar here, you got a scar here, all that. Now it's a bloodbath. Yeah,
right. That's Tim Tszyu, man. That didn't go how he want. That changed his whole career trajectory.
It did. Now he's not even in the top.
Yeah, and meanwhile, top 5. And Xander Zayas, he going over there to unify. So if y'all about that, then go do that.
Right.
Xander Zayas out. Well, actually, Virgil did. Xander
Zayas. But Zayas was ducking Virgil.
Yeah, but he's going to unify. So it's like, what matters? What matters in the sport of boxing? Like, y'all want the paydays or y'all want the belts? I prefer everybody to go after the championships, because that just makes the most. Like, well, look how good
if you're going after the championships. Right, go ahead, finish.
Just in other sports, it's great when everybody's trying to win and get the trophy, not just like, hey, you know, we want to be like the Dallas Cowboys and just sell the most merch and be the highest value team. It's like, no, we want to win Super Bowls. Like, forget all the other stuff. And so in boxing, like, now everything's changed since the green print laid out by Floyd Mayweather. Everybody wants to protect their O, go 50-0 and be this cash cow. But not everybody can do that. Floyd is a unicorn. He had a great career and it was talented and was able to tie it all together. But then there's everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to decide what we want our boxers to do and just make our minds up what we value in the sport.
And it keeps the sport organized too when everyone's going for the belts. Then you have your number one contender coming up. They get a chance. You have, everyone gets a chance. When it's only about the money, then it's just a popularity contest. Then it's like, okay, let me see who's more popular. Let me fight him so we can get the most money. If we have it structured, then we have an actual sport, a competitive sport where people can actually fight their way to the top. No matter if they're media darlings or not, they can fight their way to the top. Now, I do understand the whole marketing aspect of it. When you got a wild card like a Ryan Garcia or Conor Ben or Eubank, somebody who just extremely great at just talking trash and being marketable, I understand that. But at the same time, it has to be something in place to where people who are deserving these fights can get these fights. Like Jake Paul put a lot of eyeballs on the map, but it's nowhere in the world he should have been skipping the line to fight AJ.
Right.
To be honest with you.
Right.
But it was a popularity contest, so AJ agreed, got a big bag, got a whole bunch of eyeballs and new fans. And
A million
a lot of people,
followers and all that.
right. A lot of people think AJ a new boxer. Man, that man about to retire. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So it has its
prime
pluses,
Gen
it has
Pass.
its minuses at the same time. But, you know, it's like, dude, let's keep it competitive. Run the race that you're supposed to be racing. And keep it going, man. You know what I'm saying?
And in the sport of boxing, we can lose the window for the fight. And we're seeing it happen. We've seen it happen, and we're seeing it happen. Like Canelo Benavidez, that ship has sailed.
Oh,
that was a
definitely
mega
sailed.
fight. That was a $200 million fight right there. That ship has sailed.
Probably even more, right? And so many people would have made a lot of money off that fight. It would have been big for the Mexican community. It would have been big for America because they probably would have had the fight in Vegas or California or something like that. I doubt they would have had a fight of that magnitude in Guadalajara. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it would have been great for Las Vegas. It could have been in New York. It could have been in California. It could have even been in Texas at the big Texas Stadium. Anytime you have a bunch of Mexicans who really come out and cheer for their favorite fighter, it's going to be on. And you're going to hear a whole bunch of Canelo, Canelo. Oh, is that my music? Boy, I hear my music. Boy, you know what I'm saying? I hear it. Canelo, Canelo. We're going to bring out all the babies. The babies going to have on their Canelo capes. They're going to have on their Canelo bibs. They're going to be sipping on little baby bottles that say Canelo. Even if they ain't at the point where they can have a bottle, they're going to be on their mama's breast getting Similac, getting Canelo Similac. It's going to be tatted on the chest before they even breastfeed the baby. That's how they come out and represent for the Mexican fans out there. All right, and then you got the Mexican Monster, who everybody now is anointing the best Mexican fighter out here right now. And he got the name from Mike Tyson. So the name is everywhere right now. That fight would have been huge. Have it somewhere around Mexican Independence Day. Have it somewhere around Cinco de Mayo or something like that and see how much money you make. Boy, look, are you kidding me right now? I keep going on and on because I would like to be in Vegas when it happened. Because they'll probably have mariachi bands all in the hotels. They'll probably have mariachi bands outside on the strip just playing mariachi music, waiting for a celebration of Mexican independence or Mexican, just celebrate Mexicans. How about that? That's why I got the hat on, because I like to celebrate the Mexicans too. All right?
Absolutely.
Love a good Mexican style fight.
That was a mega fight, man. And I'm scared we're seeing it happen with not to super hard change the subject, but I'm scared it's gonna happen with Tank and Shakur too.
Man.
Like
I don't
we see Loma the window for fighting Tank.
Yeah, and Tank already took himself out of that, man. He already took himself out of that. He was like, I ain't gonna fight Shakur. Come on, man. But he already made it clear he only fighting for money. But right now, Shakur would be the biggest bag you can get. Now that you ain't fighting Jake Paul, what's a bigger bag than Shakur?
No.
Oh, Ryan Garcia again?
Because Tank Haney, that'd be fire.
Yeah, that would be big.
Especially Debo Dev.
Debo Dev. But he ain't
Tank
gonna go
fight
all
him
the way
at
up to
147.
147. Tank ain't going up to 140. Tank was scared to go back to 140 after Barrios. He said, I'm a 135 fighter. I fight at 135. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not fighting Shakur. What have he done? What have he done?
Yeah.
Now, I do agree with Tank on some other issues with Shakur, but we'll get on that when we start talking about attributes and all
But
that.
I gotta reset the weight class thing for Tank because he was about to fight Jake. So hey, you about to fight a heavyweight. Everything's on the table now. Everything.
Yep.
Connor Ben, you know what I mean? Shoot. I don't know.
Tank said he got to get his head right. Tank said, I want to be a grown man. I need to get my head right. He already got money. So I don't think the hunger is there because he got in it for the money. The hunger isn't there anymore. And now he got real stiff competition in his face. And it's like, but I already got my money.
Yeah.
So I don't really have to fight y'all right now. And I got my fans who going to just agree with everything I say because I'm Tank, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know. And as us as fans, we gotta do better about just showing support for ignorance all the time too. I'm just saying, man.
Man, I just, I guess my final point with this is that I just worry, guys, you don't know when you're going to get old either. Like, you don't know when you're going to hit that training camp and then it's going to start to get hard, or like your reflexes start to slow down, or you know, you had that significant injury that just becomes like a recurring thing. You know, just keep that in mind. Like, you're not going to have forever to make these big fights. So maybe that's what Virgil's team is thinking. Like, hey, let's get this cash grab with Spence, Fundora, then take the risk with Boots. Maybe Boots' team thinking the same thing, but it ain't looking good.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that, hands down, man. And the thing is this, I was one of the biggest Tank fans. I still am. I can't say was. I'm still one of the biggest Tank fans, and that's why I got the disgruntled face when he said he don't want to fight the main person we've been wanting to see him fight for the last. Now this really been about 5 years or more. We've been wanting to see Shakur and Tank really for about 5 years now.
It's been brewing.
We wanted to see them a long time ago, even before Shakur moved up to 135. We were talking about Shakur versus Tank. And once Shakur going ahead and gets up to 135, that's the fight to make. So he moved up to 135. Now, Shakur did his own little DuckTales kind of move, too, when he went to the wrong promotional team, knowing that Tank didn't like Eddie Hearn. So he went over there and went to match room with Eddie Hearn. He should have went
right to PBC.
So Tank didn't want to have no negotiations with that. But then after that, Shakur got his feet up under him when he fought Josh Padley, and he said, okay, now I'm an action fighter now. I can knock somebody out. Even though he was an electrician, he just plugged up my microwave, and he put my oven set in the kitchen and all that, and then he went out and fought Shakur Stevenson on the same night. Other than that, but Shakur felt like he was a big star then. I knocked somebody out. Y'all say I ain't couldn't knock nobody out, and blah, blah, blah. Then he had his fight with Williams Zepeda, and he was forced to stand there and fight. Even got hit up against the ropes. His daughter thought he got knocked out, or was about to get knocked out.
Almost got knocked
so it was an action-packed fight because of Zepeda. But back to Tank, it's like, well, Tank, you see that you can beat Shakur. You keep saying, what have he done? He can't do nothing. You've been talking about his defense. He don't do nothing but back up. So it's like fighting. It'll be a lot of money, and it'll be part of your legacy. I know you said you don't care about legacy. See, I'm a Tank fan, and it discourages me when people say they're not concerned with their legacy. It's all about the money. Now, I haven't been as impoverished as Tank. I haven't been as, you know, on the streets as Tank maybe have been in his life. I don't know him like that. So maybe it was all about the money for real. But me as a fan of the sport, I want to see it, man. I want to see the best fight the best. And I want to know who is the best. That's what I want to know. Shoot.
Not when you're both 40 and then it's like, well, y'all done took damage.
Let me know what y'all want to know. And then we go from there.
Yeah, man. So we'll see what ends up happening, but not off to a promising start, considering that both of them. Hello, mic check. It looks like I'm still coming in, but you know, I don't know. I just don't know if we're ever gonna get that fight. So, but we did get some other fights last night that were good.
Yeah, I don't hear you sound right now, Juice.
Yeah, but is that your thing? That's probably your thing.
I don't hear you. There we go. It just popped back in. I hear something now.
You hear me? Can you hear me?
Nope. I hear the music. Don't hear you right now, though. Are you still hear Juice? Somebody said they still hear Juice.
Yeah, that's on you, brother.
Cool.
That's on you.
They's in. Yeah, they in. They good. Yeah, everything's in. They good. Okay, so Ekin can still hear you, Juice. Yeah. Say same. Sound good. All right. And I can hear the music playing. I can hear the background music playing, all that. Just can't hear you, Juice. Hey, but they can hear you. So say something. Talk.
Yeah, I don't think I ever went out. I think that was all on you. Or it's still on you. Yeah, I never went out.
You hear me though, right?
I've heard you. You're the only person with problems.
You good? Keep going with your soliloquy, sir.
You derailed my train of thought by saying you couldn't hear me. But I want to switch subjects. But I can't switch subjects until you can hear. Can you hear? Hello. I'm saying. Fix it. Switch your headphones.
Like I hear your background noise. I don't hear your voice though. That's crazy. I just tested this. I hear you, Iku. I'm gonna switch him. How about that? Say something, Juice.
Yo, I never went out. I've always been able to hear. It's on him. I've heard everything.
Got something for all that then. Got something for all that. Sure do.
Yo, you good now? You good now?
Still nothing.
You got to change your settings. I don't want to make the show boring though. Yeah, let's get into this next next thing. Yo.
Yeah. I just had to leave the actual screen yard and come back.
You gotta change your settings.
Yeah.
Put it through the headphones.
Bet.
No.
I can hear you great.
Take these off.
Put
the other ones on. It's not even. We gotta get you right, bro. Change your settings so it's coming through the headphones. Hello.
Yep.
Okay. Let's move on to the fight from last night that has a lot of people talking. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. And when I left the StreamYard, came back in there, everything came back in. Even on the AirPods, I could hear you on the AirPods again too. So it was a StreamYard thing.
So Dalton Smith knocked out SABRIEL MATIAS in exciting fashion, has a lot of people talking. Because Matias, he had a lot going on going into that fight. He had some PED allegations, testing positive for Osterine. In addition to his gloves. His gloves didn't get approved for that fight last night. I don't know if you know that, Almighty.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I guess they tampered with his gloves. It looked like Matias got some suspicious stuff going on. But let's take a quick look at it.
All right.
Is he the top guy
For sure.
you want?
It's too much.
Oh shoot, wrong video. My fault, y'all.
Pandemonium.
Yeah, he's no longer the boogeyman after that. Once you get knocked out, what'd you think of his performance, Almighty?
I think his performance was horrible. I mean, he depends on having a hard chin and I can walk through anything. Matias' performance was horrible. Dalton Smith did his thing. Matias thinking I can just walk through everything, and like from round one, but he was getting tattooed in the face. I mean, pip, 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 pip in the body. I mean, from round one. And it was like, okay, well, Dalton Smith, you doing your thing. Can you keep this up? Because Matias is just going to keep walking at you like a juggernaut. Like, you can't hurt me. You can't break me. And then all of a sudden, bam, he got broken. Then he got broken again. Then, bam, all the pieces fell out and he just collapsed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then tried to get back up, still looking dazed and woozy. He in Puerto Rico, so he was thinking that he was going to, have a nice little victory and the crowd go crazy for him. But the ref was like, dude, I can't let you get back out there and you woozy like this. So Matias, just dropped his knees over there on the ropes, upset. This was the performance that he needed. He needed a win right now so he can make sure he stays in the top of the weight division. He had a lot of big fights set up because he was positioned as the boogeyman, and a lot of people were like, nah, we can get this boogeyman out of here. But all that seems like that's in the ways. That's in the air right now, man, because you got dominated.
That's gone.
Yeah, by Dalton Smith. You tried to come along. You got some hard punches. I want to say around second, third round, you started trying to throw a little something. Dalton got hit with a few things here and there, but Dalton kept trying. Yeah, Dalton had a game plan, stuck with the game plan. You get too close, I'm going to smother you. Yeah. Tried to make sure the ref was trying to act like, hey, you doing too much holding. No, he was beating your ass in the meantime, though. Beating your ass, and you get too close, he just smother you. You get back out of range. Beep, 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 beep. And Matias landed one or two heavy punches. I give him that. But for the most part, it was the whole Dalton Smith show, man.
Yeah, based on how Dalton Smith was looking after the fight, you could see Matias did some work, but you blocking punches with your face is usually a bad idea. And just to keep walking somebody down and just keep getting tagged, the end is coming. You just don't know, what round, but it's coming. Like, unless you just have zero power at all, which clearly Dalton Smith was sitting down on everything. He was sitting down like Rosa Parks on their shots.
Right. He was sitting down like he's a like
he was throwing with some venom.
You're right. Now he was sitting down on them punches, man. Like he already believed in his own power anyway. He was just like, hey man, we good. So
absolutely. Yeah. And clearly, I know Matias is a confident guy and a trash talker, but clearly Team Smith saw something with him, like, oh yeah, we're gonna break him. We're gonna break him early. And he had a little bit more pop than Alberto Puello, because Puello was really boxing Matias nicely in their last fight, but he just didn't have the same kind of power that Dalton Smith had. So Puello could never really get his respect. And even as Matias was getting tagged, he didn't show no respect until he was knocked out.
Puello also didn't have a punch speed as Dalton Smith. Like, Dalton was throwing out some electrically fast punches when he was throwing, and sneaky timing too, like moving around, sneaky timing, and bap, 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 bap. Like, damn. And Matias has no head movement whatsoever. It's like, my head is bigger than yours. I can take all the punishment. No, you can't. No, you can't. Not at all, big dog.
And he got that hairstyle to where you see the little Pez dispenser action happen.
Right, exactly. Because he got a big head too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He got like one of those big steroid heads or something like that. It was like, dude, head like that. Ostarine head.
Yeah. And so I always wonder, like, when somebody pops for PEDs and then in their next fight they get smacked.
Right. You got it.
Maybe you needed them.
You gotta
look the same, because look, Matias, I don't know if y'all know, but Matias inadvertently killed somebody in the ring, fighting him. Yeah, and that was before he popped for PEDs. So you gotta wonder, like, and that's why they banned PEDs, because they don't want fighters dying and getting seriously hurt from performance enhancing drug usage. So it's like, did the PEDs lead to somebody's death?
Man,
you gotta wonder.
Let's
take one more look at that.
Look at that open face. His hands are down. He just got open feet. Just walk in with an open face. Look at that. I'm just saying, man. No defense whatsoever. No defensive responsibility. Look how he got up, wobbly. And now you mad the ref stopped it, or you just mad that you got wobbled and cracked? It's one of the two.
I think he was kind of selling the fact that he could have kept going, but he knew he was rocked. Because it looked like when he was on the ground, he had to kind of like, when he was like, hold on. He was on the ground, he was like,
right.
Like to kind of, where am I? You know?
Exactly.
And so I don't think he was good enough to continue. You know, those athletes are so conditioned, they can get to their feet and regroup, but that's just instinct and muscle memory. It's not like, oh, you should keep going with the fight. Because the ref counted him out on 7. He was like, oh, no. This is over.
What, like you see Matias getting tagged the whole fight, and now you see him just kind of waving like what's them little things be on top of the buildings?
Oh, the wacky inflatable cars.
Yeah, the wacky inflatable things. So he over there doing this in the corner, and you gonna and he was already getting tagged in the face when he was fresh, and then he like that. Nah, you don't send that man out there like that, man. That's yeah, you waiting to get dealt with like that. Like the referee can get his license taken for letting somebody take punishment like that. Like in another fight we saw.
Like in another, we can touch on that one too. That was on the AGIT card. But yeah, that was bad. Matias took some damage. And this whole fight was weird. Like first, after Matias fought Alberto Puello, Turkey jumped right in the ring and said, "You're fighting Dalton Smith next." And it was like, dang. So no rematch for Puello. Dalton Smith gets the fight, and then Turkey doesn't win the purse bid for the fight. So then they're fighting at the Barclays. No, neither of them are from America. Dalton Smith's from the UK. Matias is from Puerto Rico. So nobody's like a New York fighter. So you book the Barclays. Ticket sales were horrible. Even after Dalton Smith won, he was like, "I'd like to thank the hundreds in attendance."
Yeah, Matias is from Puerto Rico, so they thought New York was going to bring the Puerto Ricans out, but Matias' name is not that big for the casual fans.
And he doesn't speak English.
He doesn't speak English to even get them on his team, on his side like that, so they just didn't know him. He just some dude with a, you know, with a big head. You know what I'm saying? They say the dude with the big head. Oh, he good? Oh, okay, bet. How much the tickets cost? Oh, that's it. Okay, well, you want to go? I mean, it's kind of like deciding like that. They don't know you, Matias. Not at all.
And in New York, that ain't the place to just have an event. See, in the middle of like Wisconsin or Indiana or like Mississippi or Alabama, there is not as much to do. So it's like, oh, you throw a fight? Yeah, let's go to the fight. Omaha, you know what I mean? But in New York, there you have 12,000 options of what you could do for entertainment. So it's like you ain't even the only sporting event going on. You know what I'm saying? Basketball, football, whatever, hockey. Like we don't, you know, nobody's moved by that. So I feel like it was kind of a blunder on that end. And this could have been thrown on another card. This could have been on the AGIT card in Germany. That was really good. Or it could have been on the Shakur Teo card in New York. If you want to, now you got more eyes, and it just made more sense to be a main, like not main event, but not on the undercard.
Exactly.
Yeah. For especially for how good of a fight that was. Well, entertaining of a fight.
Entertaining of a fight. Yeah. It was entertaining to see how bad Matias was getting his ass whooped.
Right.
So like, damn, Matias, you get your ass whooped like this? Golly.
Yeah. And the thing about Matias is he's one of those guys where it'll be like looking like he's losing, and then all of a sudden he's not.
Right.
You know? So it was like, and watching the fight, knowing the result first, I could kind of see like he was getting whooped from the beginning, but had I not known the result, I would have think like, okay, he about to wear him down and turn it up as the fight goes on.
That's what he depends on. But Dalton Smith, he had a little bit more crack in his punch, man. And it was landing just too clean. I can understand if like it was landing and Matias was rolling with the punch a little bit, like taking some of that steam off. But no, he just right there and just taking them flush. Ooh. Like, damn.
Hold on. What does Jaw do? What does Jaw do?
You know what I'm saying? He get hit in the body, just hear the reel just cracking. Like, damn, but you taking these punches flush. You ain't rolling with sauce or nothing like that, man. Can you really eat punches like that, man? Really? Golly. Man, I feel you. So, we got Rambo in the building. Rambo just saw the headlines from the jump like duck. Rambo came in like duck. I take it you want to see that fight too, Rambo. I see you.
Hey, so a lot of people were saying, were insinuating that people were ducking Matias, like Richardson Hitchens or the other guys at 140. What do you think about the landscape at 140 now? Do you see Dalton Smith giving a good fight to Richardson Hitchens, Gary Russell, Teofimo, Shakur Winner?
I see him giving a very entertaining fight to all of them at 140. I don't really see him beating them. I don't see him beating a Keyshawn Davis. I don't see him beating a Shakur. I don't see him beating a Teofimo. I don't see him beating a Richardson Hitchens, a Richie Hitchy.
Richie Hitchy.
But I think it'll be a fun, entertaining fight, though, because Dalton ain't scared to let them things go. Like, that was a big fight for Dalton. He wasn't supposed to win that, you know? And he was like, hey, these lights ain't too bright, Betty. I'm throwing my punches, and I'm going to sit down on them. And I'm coming. And it's coming straight at
trying to hit home runs. And Matias just, I don't know. He just wasn't respecting it.
No. I think he overlooked Dalton Smith too. I think Matias was thinking he was already on the level of T.O.'s and the Richie Hitchies,
Devin Haney's
and all that.
And Roley.
Like, you're not, sir. Now, I would like to see Roley and Matias. That'd be an interesting fight. I would like to see that.
I think Roley,
but I got Roley winning.
No head movement.
I got Roley winning. Because Roley is probably the strongest puncher down there.
If you let Roley tee off,
yeah, but Roley kind of got a little weaker chin too, though. So if he take one, it'll be interesting. But I got Roley.
Yeah, because Matias was thumping. Because Dalton Smith didn't even do the post-fight press conference. He went to the hospital to get that eye fixed.
Yeah,
he was in good spirits, but he took damage.
I was training my nephew yesterday, and we were doing some boxing training, and I was telling him, I was like, at any fight, the fans can see somebody dominate the other person. I was like, for example, if you and I fought, PJ, I was like, you could be whooping my butt, but somewhere in there I landed a good punch, and then you peeing blood for about 2 weeks. Or I landed something on your temple, and now you're getting migraines every time the sun is out. Like, people don't see that part of it. And so you saw Dalton Smith knock out Matias in dramatic fashion, but like you say, he didn't even stick around and do a post-interview. He had to go get taken care of. So, so big up to Dalton Smith, man. That was one of those fights to where you put your name on the map, even bigger, Dalton Smith. So now we got to see what you're going to do with it, player. What you going to do
Dalton
with
Smith,
it.
Pitbull.
That'll be fun. I got Pitbull, though. It's kind of like, I got, because
I want to see him.
I want to see it. I just got Dalton Smith as
Frank Martin?
B-rated fighter. I got Frank Martin beaten. That'd be a fun fight, but I got Frank Martin beating him.
So you got him as a B- then?
A B-. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you was coming with that.
Because Gary Russell. Gary Antoine. It's like
Gary Antoine beats him. Like, everyone at the top beats Dalton Smith, but Dalton Smith will make it fun for at least 3-4 rounds. Dalton gonna throw back, and Dalton ain't gonna just sit there like a little old beach and ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, he gonna throw something back. Yeah. So that's why I like him, because he is a fun fighter. He's another fun addition to a very, very exciting weight division in super lightweight. All those names we called out. I mean, we called out a lot of names, man. And all those names we think can beat Dalton Smith after Dalton Smith just knocked out Matias. So that's a great division, man. I don't know if that might be the best division in boxing right now.
I kind of like Dana White's vision for boxing, like with Zuffa boxing, because he was saying he wants to like break down some of these weight classes so there's not as many. Imagine you combine 140, 147, and just do like a tournament kind of thing. You know how that'll put boxing on the map right there. Like to bring in casuals. Like you mix up Frank Martin, Matias, Brian Norman, Ryan Garcia, Barrios. Shoot, Tank, you good enough. Pop up there, Abdullah Mason. You're not gonna be at 135 for long. You go ahead, get up there. Oscar Duarte, Richardson Hitchens, Sandro Martin, Tio, Shakur. You ain't no real 135. We seen the pictures.
Right.
You as big as Crawford, sir. You could fight at 140. And you calling out Conor Ben and them anyway. Let's just get it going, guys. Let's just get it going. I don't think Dana White is wrong in that sense because it's hard. You talk about you got 108, 112, 115, 118. Well, I don't even know the small weight classes like that, but all these weight classes, it's hard to keep up with. Let's just go ahead and get these fights going, get this money coming in. You seen what it does.
160.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
How long Fundora can stay down there? You know what I mean?
Right.
Boots
right.
could easily be 160, 168, you know?
Yeah.
So
especially since there's been so much weight bullying over the last couple of decades. Yeah, fight at your real weight.
Fight at your real weight, man.
And we have more competition.
Same day weigh-ins.
You
know, let's turn the sport up. Let's turn the sport up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is 140 the best division right now though? Well, 135 hot, 154 is hot.
It's not. I don't think it's 135. I don't think it's 135 because when you down, it's like I don't like them lower rankings. And then the guys at the top, I don't know. It's kind of weird because Shakur is fighting at 140.
Yeah, he fighting at 140 now. So you just got
Tank
Abdullah
is
Mason
MIA, and Muratai and Andy Cruz winner, and then like Kid Austin.
Right. Yeah. So it ain't them. So 140.
And we'll see Carmel. Maybe Carmel can join.
I'm thinking he'll join soon. I just think Mayweather's gonna keep it a little slow with him.
The thing is, he missed weight by like 15 pounds or something.
Right. So he
sometime last year
down there that low.
So it's like he not gonna be in the 120s if you missing weight by double digits.
Correct.
So
correct.
You know,
man.
Super lit weight class. But you know we got to touch on our big heavyweight.
The heavyweights.
Agit. I guess everybody's saying Agit.
I heard Agit too. But I heard Agit all last night.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Agit. Agit Kabayel.
I even heard it without the T pronounced. I heard Aggie a few times. Aggie.
Hey, who knows? Who knows? Maybe we're all saying it wrong. You know,
might be.
But let's go with Agit. Agit Kabayel. Some consider to be the top heavyweight. He knocked out his opponent. I forgot his name, so I'm not going to butcher it, but here's a clip. It does sound like they're saying Aggie. Man, almighty, what did you think about that stoppage? Was the ref too quick?
The ref was a bit quick. I'm not gonna lie. Was Agit starting to tee off on him? Yes, he was. It seemed like the writing was already on the wall. But at least get a man time. Give him a standing 8 count and then see what he does. Or let him at least drop one time, see what he does. He was getting tagged. So I would have gave him a standing 8 count. And to see how it goes for about another 10, 15 seconds. But hey, you got to show me something. You got to show me something, boy. Are you a man, boy? Well, go out there and show me then. You know what I'm saying? Give me a standing 8 count. But, I mean, all right, so that fight went how Matias thought his fight was going to go.
Right.
The first round, Agit was taking punishment. And I was like, oh, my God, Agit about to lose this fight. He was taking some clean right hands right over the top. I was like, how much can you take? This dude is
the black eye in the first round,
punching down on you. This Goliath just punching in clean shots. Like to the point to where I was already thinking in my mind, like, we're going to just call him Goliath, the taller guy, because we can't pronounce the last name. He was probably thinking in his mind, like, after the first round, like, ooh, this is my moment. I'm feeling it right now. Like, I'm in the matrix. I'm landing everything on him with all the power I want.
Right.
And Agit just kept eating it. Agit turned into Abbott. and just started just eating all punches and kept that pressure going, kept it on him. And then Agit body blows always changes the narrative. His body blows, man, changes it up, and it makes you drop your hands, and you ain't even worried about getting hit in the face no more because your body is still hurting. And whipping out those body blows. And then the head was open, and all she wrote, look at that. And Agit looks like a heavy-handed, big-boned type fighter where he doesn't have to put a lot into it. It's just a heavy punch. Reminds me of your punch, Juice.
Hey, them heavyweights, man.
How about that? Don't even have to put a lot into it. It's just lumbering heavy punch. Dang, like, goodness gracious alive, player. Would you stop?
Yep. Until the heavyweight gets tired, then
right.
Then it's tissue paper. But but until then, they thump him.
Yeah.
And Agit, see, Matias, that's who you need to take notes from, because Agit, he was mucking it up. He was kind of every as the fight went on, he was kind of parrying, blocking, slip, and then he was kind of like wrestling. Like, I don't know how he manipulated that glove like that, because he
saw that too.
Yeah, because he was gripping, like he grabbed him on the back of the neck, put him in the clinch.
Right. Exactly.
When the ref on the other side, he grabbed that head. I'm like, first round, he pulling this dude down. I'm like, yeah, this dude is a little dirty. But it's like he's so savvy with it. He knows the tricks to manipulate the taller guy, get on the inside, wear him down. And he didn't take a step backwards. He would get his head off the line, but he just kept coming with that pressure until Giraffe started to break down. And then once he started to break down, he just set his work up. He set the table up nice and then ate a good dinner. So, I got to take my hat out to him. It seemed like Agit can crack the code with these heavyweights. He's on a great run. He took out Arslanbek Makhmudov, Frank Sanchez, and Zhili Zhang.
Yeah.
And now he took down this guy in a big homecoming fight. Looks like he deserves a shot at Usyk. He deserves it.
He does, man. But as smooth as you said, you called him Giraffe. You just said that so smooth, like, yeah, because he beat Giraffe and such and such and such and such. I was like, oh, that was his name, Giraffe.
You knew I was talking
about. Yeah, man. But to your point, is Agit in the lead for who you want to see fight Usyk next?
I think he deserves it the most. I understand Usyk's at a point where he can kind of call his shot.
Right.
I see what he's going for with the Wilder fight, because he's like, hey, these are the top guys when I was coming up, so I just want to beat all them. I get that. And that's like a money fight too, because Wilder, Usyk, I'm tuned in.
Definitely tuned in.
But as far as who's deserving, if we're respecting like the sport and rankings, and Agit is up there, If his run doesn't deserve it, then who does? Like, they got Wardley above him in the rankings.
Yeah, because Wardley just beat your boy
Parker,
Joseph Parker. Yeah,
Joseph Parker.
Yeah, Joseph. I was about to say it now. Like, nah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, but,
shout out Showbiz. We
shout out Showbiz, man.
But okay, so I think Usyk will retire after Wilder. To be honest with you, so if he does that, who you want to see Agit fight?
I wouldn't mind him fighting Wardley.
Okay. I like it.
That's fun. That's fun.
Go ahead and get Wardley out of there.
I like that. And they're right next to each other in the rankings. So, shoot, that makes sense. Especially if there's like a vacant belt laying around somewhere.
Right.
I know Herkovic was at the fight. Philip Herkovic was saying he wanted to fight Agit or I think Dubois or Wardley. So,
didn't Agit fight Herkovic?
No? Dubois did.
Okay.
Herkovic's last fight was against Joe Joyce, I believe.
That's who beat him up.
Yeah, that was sloppy. It was super sloppy.
Right. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah. So I like Herkovic personally, so I wouldn't mind him fighting Wardley or Agit. But I think if Agit don't deserve a shot, I don't know who does.
Who does? Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Agit to the top, man. And that German crowd, boy, that German crowd was making noise out there.
I was
That's
impressed.
the kind of crowd I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. I don't want a quiet crowd, man. I don't want a quiet crowd. I want it to be fun. I want it to be festive. I want to see some drunks in the crowd. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want to
they got that beer over there, the Oktoberfest.
Right, boy, and you can hear it.
They showed up and showed out, didn't they?
Man, they showed out. Every punch Agate landed.
I was like, did he land? I didn't see that land. It landed.
Even
by the crowd.
Right. Even the post-fight interview, everything he said, it was like he said something about Germany is going to take over the world or something, because they was like, or maybe he was like, our Lord and Savior is really from Germany, and they were like, like, what are you saying to make this crowd do this? Like, yeah, I mean, really losing their minds, man. And that's a crowd that I wouldn't mind being in, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah,
they were all for the fight. They were for their fighter. Give me one of them good German Oktoberfest while you're at it. And you got ladies in the crowd. And
come on, man.
They had on some good lady clothing as well. So that's part of the fight scene.
That was worth the DAZN Ultimate Pass. I was like, okay, if this is what you're gonna be doing every Saturday, I'm cool.
I'm with it.
Because even the undercard was good.
With it, yes, it was. It was.
Yeah, it had some good action. My favorite undercard fight was Herrera versus NUNEZ.
Yes.
And man, and in case y'all don't remember, Javier Herrera, he's the one who called out Shakur when they were looking for a replacement for Kid Austin on the card of the century. So he was like, I know, baby, send a contract. I know, baby. Send a contract. Did y'all peep when the ref was trying to end their fight that to me, it looked like he tore his ACL?
Those 32 years. Oh,
that's a big shot. NUNEZ is going to take him out here. Herrera has the answer. Daniel Bryan is about to stop him, but he's been told, oh, yeah, now he does. He couldn't get it in time. But it is a massive.
That was the most awkward end to the fight.
Especially when the ref dropped and then you see
they both go
like I knocked the ref out too. Like I knocked my opponent out and I knocked the ref out. Nobody can stop me. I was like, dude, did you just go crazy? Did you just knock the ref out too? I was like, dude, no, keep your composure. You won, man. This is gonna be big for you. Don't get disqualified. I thought he was about to get disqualified, player.
Right.
But yeah, down goes the ref, right, and he just collapsed. And I was like, blue cheese crumbles? You just crumble like that? And then you hear, I was like, oh man, he done lost it. He didn't just something went into his brain and it was like, I'm in fight mode. Anybody around me gonna get it. You get it, boom. You trying to get me off him, ref? You get it too. I was like, he done turned into an Incredible Hulk out here, man.
That was crazy.
But
that was crazy.
But then to see the ref get up, be like, no, I was just trying to stop it.
Right, because it took him a while. I know he was in pain because he had to regroup first. Like, oh, everybody looking like, is the fight? Should we keep fighting each other?
Right.
Because even NUNEZ wasn't out like that. He was like,
right. NUNEZ,
what we doing?
What just happened?
I'm hurt, but what we doing?
Damn, you just knocked out the ref too? What? What's going on? And then the ref came like, no, I'm trying to stop the fight because you was looking bad, buddy. And,
so awkward.
He was looking bad though. It was 2 or 3 punches that it was like, okay, yeah, we need to stop this. I understood the ref on that one. I understood the ref, but it did seem like his ACL went out or something, man.
Herrera, he's like
somebody knee him in the back of the knee. Like, remember when you was a kid, they were like, you hungry? He just collapsed.
It's like you get up real fast because you're embarrassed and you don't want nobody to see, but you're actually still hurt.
Yeah.
And
it's he couldn't get up like he was young and agile because he was elderly. So it took a minute.
He's lucky nobody asked him, are you okay? Because that would have made the pain really set in.
Mm-hmm.
You get up real quick and you hit your head and you're like, ah. If somebody, as soon as somebody, you all right? That's when it clicked and you're like, I'm not. That's kind of how the ref was. He was, all that adrenaline was rushing. He's like, oh, I gotta get up, I gotta stop this. But I guarantee he had the ice bag and the ibuprofen after.
Oh, he probably still sitting up with his leg elevated, ice bag around it.
Yeah.
800 milligram ibuprofens.
Oh, yeah. He probably went to one of their cut men in the corner and like, hey, can you take a look? Can you just take a look?
Can you take a look?
Please. They probably had him scheduled to ref another fight. They probably, you're done. You're done for the night. Good job. You're done.
He limped over to the corner. Hey.
Yeah.
Can you take a look? That's hilarious. Golly, man. But it was fun.
Herrera, he's like terrible, but he's also like extremely entertaining and like good enough to make it interesting.
Yeah.
So I do want to see him fight. Like I would love to see him fight Sam Noakes or Abdullah Mason.
Yeah, because he was getting tagged the first too. He was getting tagged.
Dropped in the first. And it was like he just didn't see punches coming or something. Like, yeah,
I don't see that. Wham! Oh my God.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
It's like he wasn't expecting them, or he wasn't ready for the punches coming in the first round. I can tell you that. He was just surprised. Ready. Yeah. And then to see him come back from that and just be so, he's explosive. He just kind of random. He's kind of like a street fighter with boxing gloves on, kind of, like, oh, I learned how to box in the street, kind of.
And he had to dial into the timing of the fight. It seems like his timing was off at first, and he's not a conventional fighter that kind of has his hands up. He's a little bit more of that athletic kind. He wants to do this a lot. He want to try to slip. And it was too many times where he would throw a lazy jab, and the jab didn't even come back to his face, just came back down to here, and he just tried to do this. Like on his first knockdown, he wasn't even looking. Like he just turned his whole face away, and it was just shot. Wham! And down.
Maybe that's part of his sparring too. Maybe he's not getting good sparring.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Because when you get tagged in sparring,
a lot of that shit got fixed in sparring. And he kept making the same mistakes too.
Right.
Same mistakes until he got accustomed to the timing of the fight, and then his athleticism was able to take over.
Right.
And grind it out. Credit him though.
That may have been worse than Padley if he stepped in and fought Shakur, because Shakur don't play about nothing. If you come in reckless, he gonna look like the best fighter ever.
Exactly.
So that reckless stuff, that wouldn't have ended well. You think Shakur saw? Shakur would have had a skills showcase.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I would have liked to see it at the same time.
Yeah, because the thing with Shakur is, it's probably not going to be an early fight. It's not going to be a quick fight. So it's probably going to go to range, the distance. So if the guy's throwing back, then it's just going to be an exciting fight, because you're going to have 12 rounds of good excitement, because good chance Shakur is not going to get him out of there. But I do have to credit him because Herrera, because a lot of times when people get hit early and they haven't been through the fire like that, they kind of freeze up and panic, or they just don't really know how to get back going. Similar to like Brian Norman, he just couldn't really get back on the stick when Devin Haney dropped him. He just couldn't. Really
he wasn't used
going.
to being at that point. He wasn't used to being at that point.
Exactly. So I credit people like Herrera, Abdullah Mason getting dropped a few times and sticking with it.
True.
Even when he fought Sam Noakes, he didn't get dropped, but it was like
he was getting tagged.
We're like, well, I got to figure something else out. Something got it.
Right.
And so that grit and that determination, you didn't panic. I have a lot of respect for people who just don't panic after they've been getting hit hard or got dropped and all that, and they stay with it, especially when they're young too. Right. Yeah. Much respect.
That'd be good for even Kid Austin. I'd like to see Kid Austin in there with somebody like that.
Yeah. I would too. I think Sam Noakes might beat him.
Beat Herrera? I got Noakes winning. Herrera's just fun. Like
he's fun. Right.
I don't think he's like amazing. I just think he's fun. Like I don't know. I don't necessarily want like a boring 12 decision. I like dynamic fights, Sometimes a lot of times that's the best talent, but hey, line up the fun stuff, man.
Line it up.
It's good for casuals too when people get knocked down and knocked out. That's what we need. That even that Fury fight that was on the undercard. I don't know what I don't know. He's like the off-brand Fury.
Yeah, he was off-brand Fury, but he still had that Fury demeanor.
Yeah, Tito Fury. They gave him a mercy stop. The guy blocked all the punches. They said no, fight over. Everybody's like, what? But it was just so boring that they had to stop it.
Stop it.
Like, yeah, we gotta
get these.
Come on, this is supposed to be a fun card, and every other fight was fun.
Yep.
You know that was, but that it's like, hey, we got to end this. We're trying to build the sport. We're trying to. I really liked, and I know we're at the hour, but I really liked the pace of that card and the action in the ring. I thought it was great, and I'm like, okay, they're learning. Like, speed this up. We need knockouts. We need action. This is how we build the sport. So I thought it was a good card overall.
Yes, and keep all ring card girls. Okay, that's just a PSA announcement. Okay. All right, Turkey, if you can, find it in your heart. Bring the ring card girls out. Find it in your heart somewhere. All right. But excellent show, man. Excellent show. Loved it. Loved the whole party. All y'all who came out to show support. Ecom came out. Jonathan Payton came out. Jay Payton was out. We had Rambo. We had who was the dude eating all the hot sauce and all that? Was it Dylan or something like
Daniel
that?
Landry.
Daniel. Appreciate y'all showing up for the party.
He probably on the toilet now.
Oh, he got to be on the toilet right now. He on the toilet and drinking Pepto-Bismol at the same time. Like, oh, something got to change. Something got to change. Lord help me. But yeah. All right, so I'm your man, AWL Mighty. We got Juice God over here together. We are Fight Party KO, and we are including y'all in the party. So we all are signing out. Boom. Y'all see them things over there?
Come on now.
Seat on the porch.